Hey, this is Pete Gustis with the Small Business Resource Center and the Small Business Resource Center YouTube channel. I'm interviewing Beth Liebman. Beth is a certified focal point business and executive coach. I met her about 2 weeks ago, and I was happy with the things that she helped me with. Beth has known since as a child she wanted to help serve people, and today she works with veterans and women entrepreneurs and small business owners that need help with their business, with coaching. She's open, honest, transparent, the same type of person that I would want to work with. And when Beth and I got in communication, she did help me with some of the challenges I was looking for, even though we're in a similar type of field, because sometimes everyone's not an expert with everything. And that's why we rely on other experts. So I was happy to meet Beth. Beth, tell us about yourself.
Well, first of all, thank you very much, Pete, and thank you for having me. And yes, I knew from a very young age that I wanted to serve people. And initially, I wanted to be a school teacher. I wanted to help kids cope with being different. And that stemmed from losing my father at a very young age and then having some health issues. And my mom was really my cheerleader and helped make sure that I could do anything I wanted to do. My mom was told rather, I would never graduate high school. I would never be able to go to college. And as a result of having that cheerleader in my corner and that person who supported me, I was able to graduate high school. I didn't have the best grades. I wasn't on a dean's list then, but I was able to go to college, and I did graduate college with honors. So I know the value of having people in your corner to help you and support you. And shortly before I was 21, I lost my mom. So I lost my cheerleader. And that was tough, because at that point, now can I really do it? I have a very close relationship with my aunt and uncle. And my aunt said, I can still recall the conversation. This is, 25 plus years ago, but she said, I want to talk to you, and I'm just going to ask you, please hear me out. Don't dismiss this. I know you want to go to college. You're trying to do it. You're trying to support yourself. Would you consider joining the military? And I'm like, I don't know. So I promised her, and I keep my word. I promised her I would look at it. And I did end up joining the Air Force to be able to go to college. So I went to school while in the military. But then I served for 4 years. I was involved during Desert Storm, deployed for 7 months, and very proud to have served, and want to get back to the veteran community as a result of that now. So after I got out, I finished my college education, and I did graduate with honors. So for me, Pete, a lot of it is about people having that support and that mindset. I tell people, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. I've had people in my professional career tell me, well, you can't do that. And sometimes I've been able to prove them wrong. I've been able to fight through and do that. And other times people said, hey, you can do anything you want to do. And for me, that's what's important, is being there for other veterans and other women to help them be able to make those dreams a reality.
Excellent. Yeah, definitely very important. Seems like you've gone through a lot, and those challenges in your life probably help build you up to the person that you are. Do you have a specialty in the type of coaching that you do, or main focus?
I do. So I worked my way through college working for UPS. When I started college outside the service, I wanted to go into HR. I still wanted to help people. I've always had that desire. But working at UPS, I stayed in an operations field, and I really never got the HR background to start into that. So my background, I have probably close to 25 years of transportation logistics experience. And in that, most of my experience is working with the customers for the companies I dealt with, or the companies themselves, helping them become more productive, more efficient, and therefore more profitable. So a lot of work in that space with time management, engaging communication to get results through effective communication. And a lot of it, Pete, is being able to share people what you expect and being able to encourage people to do that and giving them the latitude to do that.
Excellent, excellent. And besides me, just kidding, what are some of the biggest challenges that you've had helping other clients, or successes maybe?
So some of the successes I've had, is now a business coach on my own, is being able to help people figure out how to grow their business. I still have a client that was trying to grow their business, didn't really like social media. And I said, well, what do you like to do? How do you like to communicate? I love YouTube. I said, well, that's social media. So let's figure a way to be able to do that. Through being able to use that platform, their goal was to add 5 new clients this year. Halfway through the year, they'd already added 7. So it's helping clients figure out how to do that. Absolutely. So I do some one-on-one coaching, being able to coach with group coaching. I did an entrepreneurial growth program, and having the interaction with different types of clients was also very helpful. In that particular course, I had someone who was a lawyer, someone who does B2C work, and for them to be able to share some of that information of how do you grow your business? How do you grow your profits through discretionary income? But in that program, we went through communication styles. We go through mindset, helping people get that positive mindset and know that you can do anything. We talk about strategic planning, marketing, sales, everything that an entrepreneur needs to be able to do. Part of it is the communication styles, with another client working through how you identify who you're talking to and how to best position and adapt your style to meet theirs. In doing that, in 1 week, that client picked up 2 new clients. So being able to help people understand who they are and how they need to adapt to be able to communicate with others and to be effective.
Excellent. Yeah, and that's so important, because a lot of times when people are working on things, it's getting the perspective of another expert that helps them out. It's not that they're foolish or something, but when you have somebody else who has a little bit more experience and a little bit more training, and to look at what they're doing differently, that's where you come in to say, hey, let's make this shift, or let's do this. And then that gets them to their next level of success. What a lot of people don't know is even very, very successful people usually have coaches. And that's what helped them get to where they were. Some people think they're just lucky or something happened, but most people, even if they're successful, they're getting coached by somebody. So it's definitely very important. And I wanted to thank you for helping me with my little challenge. I'm trying to work on a couple little things. Beth, how can everyone get a hold of you if they want to get a consultation, or is it a consultation normally, or how do you normally set everything up, or how do they get a hold of you?
That's a great question, Pete. So I do a free consultation where I'll meet with people, try and identify what they're looking to do. I have a business growth scorecard on my website, and I will provide you that. Hopefully we can add that in so people can see that. And they can take that as one way to get a hold of me. But the best way is give me a call or a text. My number is area code 302-515-5882. Or my email address is bliebman, that's B-L-I-E-B as in boy, M-A-N, @focalpointcoaching.com. Any of those ways you can reach out to me, also through LinkedIn. You can check out my LinkedIn page and connect with me that way as well.
Excellent. And I'm going to put all of Beth's links in this YouTube video, so you'll be able to get a hold of her. If you're on mobile, you do have to click the little icon on the bottom to open up all the text, but you'll be able to see her phone number, email address, website, LinkedIn connection too. Thanks a lot, Beth. I really appreciate what you've done for me, and feel free to reach out to Beth. She's very knowledgeable.
Thank you so much, Pete. I appreciate it.
Have a great day.